you have to decide who you want to become. If you feel like where you are is not where you want to be, you have to decide who is the person that you need to be to get to the place where you need to go. And today, I took the day off work today from my job because I'm like, I need to invest some time. I'm like, I need to really invest some time into myself. And because it's the end of the year, I still have a bunch of PTO days. So, what's a better day than today? I actually got up and I've been sitting in the Starbucks since like 9:30, 10 a.m. And right now it's going on 2:30. Um, I had decided that I wanted to write a book, and I had been saying for a long time I wanted to write a book, but I'm like, girl, I don't know how to write no book. I'm not an author. I'm not a writer. But I feel like I have a wealth of information in my head, and I know that the things that I have been through in my life, especially as being a single mother, I can help somebody else. Like, I have been through a lot. I've dealt with a lot of situations, and had a lot of hard days. Um, and I know that every single one of those situations that I went through, somebody else is probably going through right now. So I'm like, okay, I want to be a light at the end of somebody's tunnel. I want to be able to inspire somebody and help them understand that they can get from where they are now, where they see this dark cloud or whatever the case, and they can get back to a sunny place. Um, and I'm like, I could do that in a book. Like, I have so much to give. I have so much to give. So I'm like, I want to write a book. And a couple of weeks, maybe about 2 weeks ago, I'm just like, you know what, Teresa, you got to just do it. I posted a video yesterday about ripping the Band-Aid off. Most of these videos that I post be things that I had to go through myself and things that I needed to tell myself. So, like, rip the Band-Aid off. That came from me always in my head. Oh, I want to do and I can't wait to do. And this is what I'm going to do. This is what I plan to do. I've had so many ideas in my head about what I wanted to do, who I wanted to be, what I want to look like, how much money I want to make, what type of profession I want to be in. Um, and I realized, like, you have a lot of plans and not really effectively acting on any of them. Yes, you can be these things, or I'm just taking my time with them because of procrastination and then fear of the unknown. Well, anxiety of the unknown. Um, but I just decided I'm not gonna do that. If I get an idea in my head and it's something I say I want to do, I'm gonna go and do it. So I began to write my book, and when I tell y'all, like, it makes me feel so good. It brings so much joy to me. Just going back over and reading. I just finished the first chapter. But it feels so good to me because I know somebody's going to be able to connect with it, and I know it's going to change everything for them. Like, I just know, because these are the things that I lived with. These are the things that I see people suffering with all the time, especially moms or single moms. Like, moms in general, but really, like, mothers who feel hopeless, mothers who feel like they don't know who they are, they don't know who they become. Like, this book is going to change everything for you when you think about it. And I get so much fulfillment. I feel so good to be able to help somebody and also to do the thing that I'm telling somebody else to do. Like, you have to focus on your own abilities and do what you can do. So yes, I have the wealth of information. Yes, I know that I can give it to somebody and have them create a better idea of themselves in their head and act on it, like actionable steps for them to do these things. And I sat back like, but you're not doing the thing you said you wanted to do. So me sitting down writing this book, y'all, has been so amazing to me, and it feels so good. I cannot wait until it's done. I'm not sure when it's going to be, but I'm going to dedicate myself to making sure that this is done and that it actually gets into the hands of somebody who needs it. Um, I'm going to link it down below. I actually wrote an ebook, and I also have a free ebook as well. But the link will be down below for those things. I am really here to help women, mothers in particularly. Like, it's weird because the information I'm sharing can really help a lot of people, not just mothers, but I'm so hyper focused on mothers because sometimes we Not sometimes, a lot of times we forget about ourselves. We forget about the power that we have to change our own lives. Um, and when people come around, they everything be about the kids all the time. And not saying that, we don't care about our kids, we don't love our kids, but we have to pour into ourselves. Like, we have to do the things that makes us happy too. And a lot of us feel bad about that. A lot of us feel guilty behind that. And that's why mothers are my babies. Like, mothers are my babies. I have been there. I'm still there. Once you're a mother, you don't be not be. You are still a mother, regardless of what a circumstance is. But I'm still learning and growing every single day. And I'll tell you, like, what stopped me, I think one of the things that kind of stopped me before of writing the book is like, but you still got to get out of this, and you still got to figure this out, and you still got this going on. And I realized, like, there is no perfect person. There is not a single perfect person. Yes, you are always on a journey. Like, it doesn't stop, especially when you're growing. Growing does not stop unless you stop it. But that's that whole imposter syndrome thing. It's like, no, what I have now is valuable to somebody. Like, we have to get out of our own heads and do the things that make us happy and do the things that's going to help somebody else. Like, I'm not helping anybody by thinking like, oh, I can help. Oh, I can help her. No, it's not about thinking. You have to take action. And that's where I am. And I feel so good about it now, just executing on so many things that I have been wanting to do for so long. But it's like, so many times we focus on the obstacle that's right in front of us, we forget about the whole world. And that has been my life, and I'm not doing that anymore. I am determined to be the person I see in my dreams. I am determined to be the person that I know is going to be out here providing opportunities to other people, pouring into people, serving people, and just being the best me that I can be for the person who need me. Whether they find me today, whether they find me next week, I need to be that person when they find me. And I need to be the person for myself. Like, this whole my mindset has shifted so much, and where my world is so positive, even though everything is not together, I'm really in a good space, and I'm really happy about where I am. And I just decided I'm going to start acknowledging the things that I do to myself. A lot of times we don't give ourselves credit. And this time I'm going to pat my own self on the back for doing the thing that I really, really wanted to do, and just taking action and getting that done. So whatever that thing is that you think that you've been thinking about, oh, I want to do, I want to just do the first part of it. Don't even think about the whole thing of what you need to do. Just think about the very first thing that you need to do, and do that thing. And once you do that thing, you learn the next step to go, and that's how we get to where we need to be. So don't be afraid. Like, take the band-aid off and just do the thing.